Hey guys, a lot of people might ask, why was the United States of America created? And I found this really good quote. America wasn't founded so that we could all be better. America was founded so we could all be anything we damn well pleased. Now, that quote was by P.J. O'Rourke, and I heard that quote, actually, I read that quote, and it just seemed so perfect. Now, it was the perfect way to explain the founding principles of America. Now, you can't create a country with prosperous people by legislation. You can't just write laws and expect all the criminals to obey the laws and it's going to be a peaceful society. We have laws on murder and people don't pay any attention to them. The way you build a society is for moral groundwork, through people having a certain belief, a certain essence to their soul. And America was supposed to allow you to fully be anything you wanted to. If you wanted to be a barber one week, okay, be a barber. Next week, you wanted to, make curtains, whatever. That was the idea. America was supposed to be a free country, and a lot of times I have longings. I wish that there was like a sovereign land in the middle of the United States where it was the old days, that I could go walk in and experience maybe, the beginning of the 20th century, maybe even the 1800s, a place where you don't have constant social security cards, birth certificates, you don't have, Medicare, all these complicated, what's your tax ID number for your business? I mean, I would like to live in a world where I could just be a human being, walk in, if I have cash, I could buy things. I go home. I do whatever I want with my house. I do whatever I want with my property. I can paint things whatever color I want. I can wear whatever clothes I want. And just be free to do it. I mean, society is getting to the point where people actually believe that they can create a perfect society, that they can model it and they can shape it and form it, and everything can be cookie cutter. And that doesn't work. That's not how the world worked. I mean, it just naturally, in the world, there needs to be variances. There needs to be differences. If everything was the same, if everyone was the same person, well, then they would all get sick with the same viruses and bugs, and society would die off quickly. All right, America was supposed to be a free country, and at some point, I mean, aren't we no longer a free country? Right now, Americans in the 21st century, we are not as free as our forefathers were, as the people who created this country walked the earth. All right, we are no longer as free. Is free something that's like an absolute, where there's like an on-off switch? You're free or you're not free, or is it something that kind of is kind of gray area where you're still kind of free, but you're not as free as you could be? How does that work? I have all these thoughts in my head. Really, what's going on for a country? Why are we losing all our rights and freedoms? Who are we turning into? At some point, are we going to have to go through a checkpoint just to go to the next town? At some point, are we need to be examined and listened to every minute of the day? And why is that okay? Why is that all right? It doesn't make any sense. America was not founded so we all could just live great lives and there's never going to be a problem and everyone's living in a utopia. That's not why this country was founded. This country was founded so you could do what you want. You could actually be free for once. Not have to listen to all that crap that went on in Europe, all that crap that happened in Asia, all that crap that happened in Africa. You were free of all that. You could come to our country and be your own man. Be your own person. I don't know, it's just something I should share.